See? They have a mind of their own. It's so satisfying when they get in tune, though. It's kind of like the THX logo. And then it lands, and it's like...
I'm going to start to feel like my name is the THX logo because it happens that every time I walk on stage, you're saying that statement. So hi everybody, I am the THX logo. You may also call me Ari.
Hey Ari!
I'm going to be your resident goofball, holding big old pipes. Is Morgan the Celt!
Woo!
And strapping on one of the many instruments he plays, we have Declan!
Woo!
And my favorite part, besides my bandmates, with these powers combined, we are
the Reelin Road!
Yeah!
And we're gonna play for you some Celtic music on this Celtic music weekend. So you're here for it, right? Say aye!
Hey!
And Celtic music, of course, is stories. This is how the Celts have ingrained their history for the past millennia and a half. And so we're going to start with an Irish song of battle. Grrr! But you got to remember a few things about Irish songs of battle. Firstly, they tend to be against the English. Secondly, they aren't things that we tend to win.
No, we don't like to mess with traditions.
No, and traditionally, they get the victory. We get the song. So you can think of these as rousing war cries from the losing side.
Hold up to the underdog! Good, look around, you're at Breakfast. I was not the popular kid.
Nope. None of us were. No. And this is a nice historical nerdy song about the United Irishman rebellions. One of the many great uprisings we had against the English that we lost miserably.
I think we lost gloriously.
I do! Because it is a glorious song of them winning. It's about a man that died on the bridge of Tuam, a man by the name of Roddy McCordy. Of Shelmavere, a rebel hand, it set the heather blazing and called the neighbors from far and near. for the bridesmaid meadows of Celtic. A rebel hand it set the heather blazing and called the neighbors from far. And
How's that going, Carolina? Feels good to be back at home fair.
welcome to Celtic Music Weekend. Here's another story from the same rebellion. Different leader, same outcome. It's called John Kelly, boy from Prague.
The Reelin
Rose.
Those are the very thirsty rose.
Yeah, these are wordy tunes. The Celts like to talk.
You don't say.
I do say
Oh,
we
what?
like to talk. There's a reason the Blarney Stone is in Ireland. It's a stone that magically gives you the power to continue talking.
You
Called the
kissed
gift
it
of
twice.
death.
We did not need to make them a fight.
Drinking.
Drinking.
So
Sipping.
you know we deserve
Coffee.
a sip. We're going to teach you one word of Gaelic, one word of Irish, one wee word that means help or cheers. Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we sip.
You know what though? I'm actually gonna need a sequel. And I'm gonna do a toast! A toast!
A toast!
To friends and family from near and far. It's so good to be back at our home fair, coming from his home fair. It's good to see you, Carolina. Sláinte!
Sláinte! We're in the South. Sláinte, y'all! And we sip.
That was a really good sequel there.
I appreciate
You know
it.
what's better than a sequel?
What's that?
A trilogy.
Return of the Jedi was my favorite.
That's a different
Strikes back.
conversation.
Yeah.
But
Broke you.
the third one being Welshier, as I'm Welsh, as you can see.
Obviously. This is what Welsh look like.
It's the dragon
It's the 6 foot several.
and the red.
The word he's been teaching you for health and good times in Welsh would be Yehida.
Yeheda! Oh, you got it! See? It rolls right off the throat.
Excuse me.
And
Dude,
out of respect for being at their home fair, I want to do the Southern Welsh. Yehida, y'all.
Yeah!
Yeheda, y'all! And we said, come from Ireland and a little bit of Wales. We're gonna bring you over to Scotland now. Yeah! Instead of an Irish song of resistance, we're gonna play for you a Scottish song of resistance. This is one about a man that you might have heard of. Anyone ever hear of a man by the name of the Bonnie Prince Charlie?
I have Outlander. Outlander fans?
All right, yeah, good. 'Cause this song is not about him.
Nope. It's a song about his father, a man by the name of Prince James, or Jacobus in Latin. He gave his name to the Jacobite Rebellion, the Scottish version of the great Gaelic rebellions that we lost miserably against the English.
Lost
Gloriously.
Lost.
But this is about a battle against the English that we Celts did not lose! Incidentally, nor did we win.
Oh?
Yeah, this is about a battle where both sides claimed victory.
Alright, hold on. So if nobody lost and nobody won, everybody got a participation ribbon.
Well, in Celtic culture, remember, that's the song. They got the victory, we get the song. Anyone ever hear the English song about the victory of the Jacobite rebellion? No. You sure have not. But this is one written by Robbie Burns, entirely in the language of Scots, which is like English adjacent, so you'll probably understand about every third word. It's one called The Battle of Shedemere. Oh, up you hear the fight to shun. Oh, hear the sheep whinny, man. Oh, where ye at the Shedemere? Or did the battle see, man? Well, I saw that battle there and shook, and the reaping red ran many a shook. My heart for beer, kiss yoke for shook.
Soup for soup isn't lunch. I'm hungry.
No, not soup.
No?
Well, the weather's good for it. No, not soup. Siuk. Siuk. It's an old Scots word that means sigh.
Okay. Does it still come with the sandwich?
No.
No.
Never mind.
Well, I don't want that.
So no soup for you?
Definitely not.
To hear the blood and see the blood, and trembled in conduct, from the kingdom scream and say the blood of my head, 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 don't let me go behind, take the morning soul, take the blood of God, any of you can fall, man, take our child and on his smile, what they glance for 20 miles, see the times when they pick pills, they have the knack of blood. fight for wrong and fight for right. Any bed, the world unite with bell and bell. Muskets fell, a Tories fell, and waves to hell, flouting fights and guns.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I successfully understood none of it. Did you?
But did you have fun?
And does anybody here speak the language of Scots? Then I promise it was perfect!
And you know what I think you deserve?
A sip. So do you remember your wee word of Gaelic? Your wee word of Irish? It's the one word that means health or cheers. Sláinte!
Sláinte.
And we sip. But would you like to hear some more music? Say aye!
That's delightful because we're going to play you one more song before we get to come out there and get to greet you and give you hugs and do all the things.
And this is a different type of Celtic tune. Thus far, everything we've done has been from Ireland or Scotland, which I think is what most folks think of when they hear the word Celt. But really, there's 6 or 7 different Celtic nations. One of them is on the mainland of Europe, formed when the Normans invaded Britannia. The Celtic Britons went over and became known as the Bretons, settling in modern-day Brittany, France, with their own Celtic music tradition. Here's a medieval dance from them, played on pipes that sound like they would have 600 years ago. It's a medieval dance called Hanter Dro. Did you have fun? Say aye! Well, we sure appreciate you spending this time with us. Stick around for Barely Balanced. And in the meantime, we're going to come around and hope to say thank you. Hope to share with you our appreciation that you'd spend this half of an hour with us. We will be doing it with our chip baskets in hand, of course.
I'm gonna go be taller back there. And then I just happen to have a basket. That's that. I just want to be taller.
Your eyes